One of your songs on the album, you talk about, I love it, footsteps.
Yeah.
It's kind of in the vein of what we're just talking about.
Right.
People being, how much of the threat do you feel like people felt you were? Because even though in the game, you want the best out there, but some people are actually threatened by that. So tell me what your experience was or your thoughts on that situation.
Well, in the hook, for the people that haven't heard the record, I did also say, they may not admit it, but this is just my speculation. And my speculation is based on, just certain events that occurred while I was a signed artist, like why, certain advantages weren't granted to me that were granted to others. There were certain conversations that were had and inside of the industry that led me to believe, like, for instance, there were certain people that could predict before it even happened how much I would sell in my first week. And it may not have been directed at me personally, but I believe it was because of certain relationships that, let's just say, they didn't want others to get ahead of them.
Right.
So in order to prevent that, then I was caught in the crossfire, so to speak.
Right.
So because they don't want this person to advance, then your artist is not going to advance.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And I think they saw also that there could be a potential, because in this game it's competition. Everybody's competing with everybody, which I don't understand, especially if you're getting money with one another. But you don't want an artist that's under somebody else to pass an artist that you already have. And so if you put this particular artist in a certain position, there's a probability, because of the way that he does his thing, or because people genuinely like this person, or because of the relationships that they're able to foster or will be able to foster if you put them in a room with certain people, that it could bypass what you got going on.
Yeah.
And so that's what Footsteps is really all about. You know what I'm saying?
You got an industry, an art form that's built on bravado, machismo, ego.
Yep.
But then all these cats are really insecure and scared. The second that you see somebody might challenge that, they want to find a way to get you out.
Absolutely.
Terrible.
Footsteps.